President Tinubu addresses Nigerians on 64th independence anniversary, says difficult decisions made by his administration will guarantee Nigeria's prosperity.
Police assures Nigerians of safety in the event of an Independence Day protest.
President Tinubu swears in Kudirat Kekereekun as substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria.
And good morning, Nigeria. Today, we shall analyze the presidential broadcasts on Nigeria at 64.
It's been a journey of triumphs and trials since Nigeria's liberation from the British 64 years ago. The hoisting of the country's national flag still lingers in the memories of the young and old. These images re-echo the pride and honor of being Nigerian.
Definitely. I'm proud to be a Nigerian any day, any time. And through the years, several persons have led the country, either as Democrats or military juntas. At Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu acknowledges the rise in living costs in the country, but assures that sustainable solutions are being developed to alleviate the sufferings of citizens.
Indeed, he recalled the dream of Nigeria's founding fathers to make her a beacon of hope, poised to alleviate Africa from poverty, ignorance, and underdevelopment. President Tinubu insists the progress made so far should be given more attention, missed opportunities recognized, while things not yet done should not distract. Indeed, he was talking about seeing the cup as half full rather than half empty.
What a good way to look at it. Now, he also explained that his administration came on board when Nigeria was at crossroads as to what choice had to be made for progress and prosperity, or business as usual, and the collapse of the economy.
Well, he enumerated gains made in the last 1 year, some of which include the elimination of many banditry and terrorist leaders, winning the war on kidnapping and all forms of extremism. Other gains include the disaster relief funds to assist victims and deliberate efforts to test the integrity of dams.
Efforts were made to correct fiscal misalignments that led to the current economic downturn to attract foreign direct investments worth $30 billion in 1 year. Now, President Tinubu also said a vibrant economy is being created alongside a more productive oil and gas industry.
The Central Bank of Nigeria's current monetary policy, which the president described as a stabilizer for the forex market, was also commended, as well as the fiscal policy reforms, which are also stimulating productive capacity.
Other areas mentioned by the president include the re-engineering of the political economy through the implementation of the Supreme Court's judgment on financial independence for local government areas.
The sub-nationals were also commended for embracing the federal government's agricultural program. MMEs, the Energy Transition Program, a major component of reforms in the energy sector, was also highlighted in his speech. A major part of this is the compressed natural gas buses introduced into the country's transportation sector.
He hinted, if you listened carefully, that states will be supported in driving the initiative in their domains. The youths were not left out. Yeah, excitedly. And the 30-day National Youth Conference is being planned with delegates selected in collaboration with young people to find solutions to Nigeria's challenges.
At least finally you agree you're a youth, Gen Z. Well, we have a panel of guests joining us today to analyze the presidential broadcast as Nigeria marks her 64th independence anniversary. Welcome to Good Morning Nigeria. Happy Independence Day I am Victor Azul.
Happy Independence Day, Victor. By the way, I like the way you look. I
Well,
think I like these colors.
I can say same for you.
All right. Just to let you know that I'm a youth any day, anytime. Even when I'm 60, I'll still be a youth.
Okay.
You know what that means. I'm Yanray John. Welcome to the program. It's Good Morning, Nigeria. And of course, it is Independence Day package. You don't want to miss a bit of the program. We're reaching you live on the network service of the NTA right here at our headquarters in Abuja. Chukwudi Okolu-Gbaja will join us, of course. He's not having a public holiday. He'll be here for a newspaper review, but that will be after the morning news, which will be delivered by Zenret Digmun, who is also looking bright, beautiful, green and white this morning. Zenret, happy Independence to you.
Happy Independence, Ianri and Victor. Happy Independence, Nigerians, and here's the news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says his administration had to make difficult decisions when he assumed office to take Nigeria out of the crossroads towards prosperity and progress rather than business as usual that would have plunged the country into total collapse. He made the remark while addressing Nigerians on the country's 64th independence anniversary.
Dear compatriots, our independence anniversary gave us another chance to reflect on how far we have gone in our journey to nation building and to renew our commitment to building a better nation that will serve present and future generations of Nigerians.
Said a national youth conference with delegates from across the country is being planned to enable young people contribute to solving Nigeria's challenges.
Good. That we are implementing many measures to reduce the cost of living at home. I commend the governors, particularly in Kebbi, Niger, Jigawa, Kwara, Nasarawa, and other Southwest governors that have embraced our agricultural production program.
Meanwhile, the Assistant Inspector General of Police Zone 7, AIG Bennett Igwe, says the police has fortified the nation's capital against elements suspected to be members of the proscribed Islamic movement in Nigeria planning to disrupt the Independence Day celebration. He said this at a media briefing in Abuja.
Because they have been proscribed, they don't have right of assembly, they don't have right of procession, and they don't have right of protest. So tomorrow we are going to ensure your safety, but we are going to readily wait for them and their groups.
The Nigerian Correctional Service has reaffirmed the suspension of 4 senior officers over various malfeasance. A statement by the service public relations officer Abubakar Umar, the attention of the references a trending video of one of its senior officers purporting that the service has not served him a letter of suspension as earlier directed by the Civil Defense, Correctional Fire and Immigration Services Board over handling of the sentencing of Idris Okuneye, better known as Bobrisky. Umar says the service views this as an act of gross misconduct aimed at misleading the public on the issue at hand. He adds that 2 letters were issued by the Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services Board with reference numbers CDCFIB/NCOS/DISP/016/Volume 2/16 and CDCFIB/NCOS/DISP/016/Volume 2/17. both dated 26 September 2024, suspending the aforementioned officers. The statement confirms that the suspension, which took effect from 26 September 2024, was conveyed to the various officers accordingly. President Bola Tinubu has promised that his administration will not interfere or abuse the independent relationship among the arms of government, even as it supports the judiciary towards better administration of justice in the country. The president made the commitment when he administered the oath of office on Kudirat Kekereokun as the substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria.
In an ethical, fearless and honest jurist. The Nigerian judiciary needs a leader with these qualities at this time, and I have no doubt that he will set the pace.
And that's the news at this time. Good morning, Nigeria continues with Ian Ray and Victor after the commercial break.